Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review an Angelino's coffee. This is dark roast. There's shows 5 beans on there. See those at the bottom? One is not highlighted. Means it's pretty strong, probably pretty bitter, extra bold. That says a lot right there. Angelino's Coffee and Tea. Here's the box that the dark roast came in. Has some flavor notes to back here. It says bold chocolate notes with the smooth finish. Origins is Bolivia, Ethiopia, and Indonesia. And there's a scale back here that shows the darkness. It's pretty far up there. But it's not the darkest they got, evidently, because it's not, there's room, you know, to go further over. So 100% Arabica coffee. Okay, so let's check this out. I've got a little Mixpresso machine. So far it's been working pretty good for me. I just got it just recently. It takes a minute for the heating element down there to get heating up, you know, the water and stuff. Wow. Man, that does smell strong. I do like a nice strong coffee that I can work with. You'll know what I mean by working with in a minute. Yeah, so the flavor notes say bold chocolate notes. There's not like an aroma, profile to it. So okay. It is done. So let's move it back out of the way. Okay, let me let you see the color. It's easier to see in this white cup, that's why I used it. Okay. It's pretty dark. Pretty dark color. Okay, on the aroma, I do have my little, it's what I call my cheat sheet, because I was having trouble to kind of putting together the aromas and the flavors that I get. So I got something off the internet to kind of help me describe what I'm tasting and what I'm smelling. Okay, so okay, it definitely has a bold aroma. It's got, one of the descriptions on here is burnt. It does have a burntness aroma. Which I like that. I like a good strong dark coffee. So this is bold, burnt, maybe a little smoky. Okay, that's pretty much what I get from the aroma. Okay, let's see what I got here on this taste. I'm curious and anxious to see. Whoa, wow, that is strong. It's just like a classic strong coffee. When I used to work at this this apartment complex, property management, the Hispanic guys, well, everybody there really, they would make the coffee like really strong. I mean, they'd add a whole bunch, and this is what it was like. It was just a good strong dark coffee. Okay, so from this taste, it's a good flavor, even though it's really strong. It does have a big roasty taste. It has a big bitterness on the back end. One of the descriptions on here is carbony, which is like a black carbon is like I think like a char, almost like a charred wood or something. But let's see. I don't get a chocolate taste. I get a boldness, definitely, but I don't get chocolate notes. The finish says smooth finish. I guess for a dark coffee, you could say it's smooth. Now, want to say I'm not a coffee connoisseur. I'm not a professional coffee reviewer. So those of you that are coffee reviewers or coffee connoisseurs or have a more mature coffee palate where you might get these kind of notes. You may get these notes. I don't. Not at first, anyway. So I'm just kind of explaining myself. It might have an espresso kind of feel to it. Maybe dark chocolate, maybe. No, actually, probably more like baker's cocoa, with that big bitterness on there. It's an interesting boldness to it, and this would be good with like a with sweeter type like breakfasts, you know, too. It's good. I could get used to drinking something like this, just like this. But let me tell you what I do. I do add creamers, but what I always say is, and that I mean, I first start off with regular creamer. Okay, a lot of people just use regular creamer, so let's put a little bit of that in there. It's definitely not going to hurt this coffee. So what this is going to do, it's not going to change the taste. All it's going to do is add a little lactose to it. Well, let's see what that does to it. Well, to the aroma, you just get a lactose additive to it. A little milky. Yeah, smells all right. Actually, that goes really well with that additive, that lactose additive to that good strong bold coffee. It's a good little balancing act there with it. So those of you that just add this kind of creamer or milk, you're gonna like this. Those of you that add like a sweet cream, that would really set this off. From the creamer world anyway, you know. I do add a flavored creamer. This is my vanilla caramel. I'm curious to see what this will do to it. Now, I don't add a bunch. I'm not looking to mask off the flavor of the coffee. I just want to add a little bit of a sweetening to it, with a little bit of an added flavoring to go with the coffee flavor. So this is a little under a teaspoon. This is going to be probably about perfect. It's not a whole lot. This coffee is pretty strong. So I think, who knows, might even get a chocolate type, you know, flavor come through now. I don't know if the caramel is going to keep that from happening or not, but a lot of times, for me, it doesn't. Well, that's interesting with that that caramel added to that coffee aroma. Almost gives it kind of a burnt caramel kind of aroma. Smells good. Let's see what we got now. Wow, that is really good. That is really good. That set this off like big time. I don't get a chocolate note. I more get a burnt caramel kind of taste now. with a little vanilla in there. Not big, but this is a really good coffee, and you can do a lot with this. Those of you that like to drink it black, strong, you're gonna like this coffee too. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. You still get that bitterness on the back end, the coffee flavor. You got light to medium on the acidity, but it's pleasant, and it's just a good coffee. Wow. So let me tell you a little bit about Angelino's. This is on one of the boxes. It says, we're not just another business. We're a family who's passionate about coffee. Angelino's is a family-owned company with 3 generations of coffee producers. Our story is deeply rooted in family, friendships, love, and history. We follow all of our coffees passionately from bean to cup. Excuse me. For over 60 years, we've been committed to protecting and maintaining the perfect sourcing, blending, and roasting secrets harvested from all corners of the earth. Our mission is to find the greatest coffees in the world and deliver them to our customers freshly roasted and on demand. We hope Angelino's is a special part of your day. So you can find Angelino's on Facebook. They have a website you can go to, www.angelinos.com. Contact them there. Check out their coffees. Order you some. See for yourself. They have a wide variety of different coffees. The teas also. I haven't delved into it like fully to see what all they do have available, but they do have a lot of different stuff. So check them out for yourself. I do have like 2 or 3 other ones to check out here that they sent me, so I'm anxious to check those out too. So there you go. All right. My 2 company representatives is Kelly and Symphony, that I've been speaking to. Really nice ladies. If you talk to them or anybody else from the company, they'll give you plenty of information that you might need if you have any questions. Okay, wow, that's good. All right, well, I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to Kelly and Symphony for talking to me and getting me the information I need, and for sending me these to review. I appreciate that, and I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.